Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Garki Raut, and joining me today for this show is Shomik Chakravarti and Shubhayan Chakravarti. Tonight we're going to see Rajasthan Royals take on Mumbai Indians. Rajasthan Royals very in form and quite the opposite Mumbai Indians. But when you talk about Rajasthan Royals, we have to talk about them first because it's their home ground, home game. You have to talk about Yashasvi Jaiswal, the way that he's been firing. At the start of the tournament, you had a little bit of a doubt because he put in a few inconsistent performances, but now you really know Yashasvi is back.
See, he's still not. He is yet to hit his group in the sense that last season he scored over 600 runs and he was one of the shining lights of their campaign. This time, it's been a slow burn in the sense, and he has scored sort of 147 runs at an average of 17 odd. So it is not the Jaiswal that we know, especially on the heels of the Test series in England, although it's a different format. But with an eye to the T20 World Cup, he needs to regain his mojo at the earliest, because this is now we are entering into the business stretch of the IPL, and after when the IPL ends, then inside 10 days India would be playing in New York against Ireland at the T20 World Cup. Yashasvi Jaiswal has a very, very good chance to make the cut as far as the Indian team is concerned, and the sooner he regains his mojo, the better.
Shubhayan, quite the opposite of what I was expected to hear from you, because I thought you'd be, lavishing praise on Yashasvi Jaiswal, but you're not quite impressed by his performance so far.
Because we know what he is capable of.
Set the standard high.
Yeah, what he is capable
Yeah.
of. And he has the ability. He's one Indian opener who has the ability to single-handedly take the game away from the opponents. So from that point of view, the bulk of the scoring as far as Rajasthan Royals are concerned has been done by Riyan Parag, Sanju Samson, players like them. Josh Butler have come up with 2 match-winning innings. Rajasthan Royals, I won't be surprised if I don't know how fit is Josh Butler. He might be playing as an impact sub, and just to see the talent he has, the power hitting capability he has, Yashasvi needs to up his game at the earliest.
Do you feel the same way? Do you feel not so impressed by Yashasvi's performances so far?
No, I think I agree with what Shomik said, because Yashasvi has set the bench so high. We expect more and more runs from him in every game, and the kind of consistency he has shown for India in Test cricket, we expect him to replicate the same kind of form in IPL also. But it's a game of ups and downs. But right now, till the selection committee meets to pick the T20 World Cup squad, Yashasvi, however matches he plays, he will be fighting it to make it to the 15-member squad. He will go to the World Cup, but whether he goes in the main squad or as a standby will depend on the next 2 or 3 matches which he plays before the World Cup squad is picked, because Shubman Gill is there in contention and he's scoring runs. Not at a very fast rate, but he's still scoring runs. And then when selectors meet, I think they will look at the bulk of runs people are scoring and the kind of form they are in. Yashasvi has gotten a couple of good starts, hitting 4s and 6s, blazing starts. But again, 12, 15, 20 runs is not the benchmark for Yashasvi Jaiswal. 50s, 60s and 70s is. So hopefully in the next couple of matches we will see the best of Yashasvi Jaiswal for the sake of India.
And Rajasthan Royals, when we talk about that, we'll get back to talking about the batting lineup for Rajasthan Royals. But in contrast, when you see Rajasthan Royals compared to previous seasons, let's say, they've always come in with a very strong squad, but it's the execution that quite lagged. This time around, what's changed?
I think the mental fortitude, the way they have won against Kolkata Knight Riders. Basically, just Josh Butler batting on one leg. Virtually, he was batting on one leg. The way he pulled it off. Cricket at this level is basically a mental thing, right? In terms of skills, there are not much difference when you come to the highest level. But it's about the mental fortitude. Rajasthan Royals always had the squad, but when they were in the inaugural IPL season, when they were led by Shane Warne, we saw completely different body language of the players. They played for win, and this season they are playing for win.
What do you think?
I think the form, the consistency of Sanju Samson is one big reason. Riyan Parag stepping in with big runs is another reason. Their bowling unit has always been good, but the pace bowlers are supporting Chahal and Ashwin more this time around. Avesh Khan has been in excellent form. He's bowling some great overs in death bowling. He's bowling the tough overs and delivering it for them. They have options also. Kuldeep Sen is there. Sandeep Sharma, though he was injured, he's another again a very good option. And Trent Bolt, we know what he's capable of. So this is a very well-rounded squad. All the bases covered. They have hitters in Shimran Hetmeyer and others in down the order. Dhruv Jurel has not gotten the opportunity to bat for long. And that is because the top order has done the heavy lifting for them. So they are a very well-rounded squad. And when we did the preview before the season started, we all were in consensus that Rajasthan Royals is a team that will make it to the playoffs at least.
We've got RR on one hand, who's been performing very consistently, but Mumbai Indians, always had this reputation that in the beginning of the tournament they wouldn't perform well, then make a comeback with a bang. But this time around, that phase has lasted a bit too long. Hardik Pandya captaincy, what's going on? What do you think is the reason behind this?
They are going through a leadership transition to start with. Last game against Punjab Kings, right? So we saw when Akash Madhwal was being taken to the cleaners, he asked Rohit to come inside the circle, sending Hardik to deep field. So basically, a leadership transition has been going on, and it takes time. What Hardik had at Gujarat Titans, he was the leader. He was the unquestionable leader. But this team, Mumbai Indians team, have so many leaders in their group. Rohit is there, Bumrah is there, Surya Kumar Yadav is there. So Hardik needs time to assert his authority, and you cannot, when there is Bumrah, you cannot assert your authority on Bumrah. You cannot assert your authority on Rohit Sharma or Surya Kumar Yadav. So this is this is a bit of top. We expected Mumbai Indians after the captaincy change that this season is going to be a little bit of topsy-turvy for them, and this is, but they have match winners aplenty based on individual brilliance. They have won matches. If you see, it's individual brilliance of Bumrah, Surya Kumar Yadav playing one heck of an innings. So Romario Shepherd playing one heck of an innings. So it's down to individual brilliance this time around, but collectively they haven't gelled well.
What do you think? This is a thing with franchise cricket because you also have your national teammates, you also have international superstars. So this is a thing, great point brought up by Shomik. What do you think?
I think, and in the previous seasons, this was not the case because they had someone to look up to. Even if you need an advice, you would automatically go to Rohit Sharma for leadership guidance or on-field tactical guidance also. But now what is happening is, you are seeing that, okay, I want to go to Rohit Sharma, but then my captain will be miffed if I go to Rohit. So even the younger players are in a bit of a dilemma and confusion. Of course, there's a lot of negativity on social media and on field also. Whenever Hardik was stepping in at least in the first few 3-4 matches, it has lessened, and they won a couple of matches in between also. But I think they are missing a good spinner, good quality spinner who can come in and bring them wickets. In the previous season, we saw Piyush Chawla do that job as an impact player, but this season they are not using him that much. Shams Mulali has been on and off with his bowling, but they are missing a very a wicket-taking spin option. They have Jasprit Bumrah, he's delivering, he's a genius. They have a Gerald Coetze who is doing really well with the ball. They have an Akash Madhwal who does the support act as a third pacer, and of course you have a Hardik Pandya who can bowl. But do you have a quality spinner, a match winner who can bowl those 4 overs in the middle overs and stop those heavy hitters in between before the 15th over comes into play? They don't have any quality spinners. That is why I think to succeed in IPL, whenever you see the last previous winners, they always have a good quality spinner who can give you 15 to 20 wickets a season. I'm not talking about 25-30 wickets, but at least 20 wickets at a good 7 to 8 economy rate, who will put pressure on one end so that the other bowlers from the other end can also pick up wickets. But that is, I think, the gelling, the cohesiveness is missing. It is like watching Chelsea play. Right?
Very valid point raised by Shubhan in the sense as far as spinners is concerned, because for example, someone in the mold of Yuji Chahal,
right,
when he is coming, he's taking big wickets. MI don't have a spinner in that mold who can take big wickets in
Right.
the middle overs.
Right. And every team, Gujarat have Rashid and Noor, KKR have a Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarti. Every team have good bowlers. Sunrisers Hyderabad have Shahbaz, and even if they don't have a good quality spin attack, their pace attack is so well, or their batters are scoring 250, 280 runs that it is impossible for the opposition to chase it down. But for
Yeah.
Mumbai Indians, neither that is happening nor their bowling is clicking. The spin
It's quite interesting that you two say that the team isn't gelling under Hardik Pandya, because it is his 100th IPL match for Mumbai Indians specifically, and it's not like he's a stranger to the team. But anyways, before we move on, before we close the show, sorry, we'll take predictions. Shomik, what do you think? RR, will MI make a comeback tonight?
Very hard to tell because I mean, on paper, are a better balanced side. They would be playing at home, but when you have match winners at plenty in this MI team, so you don't know who would click. So very, very difficult. I would say it's 50-50.
Oh, no prediction from Shomik.
Yeah, 50-50.
It's a draw.
My prediction is no prediction.
It's a super over.
What about you?
I think Mumbai will get this one. It's about time that.
Oh, what makes you say that? Because it's
See,
RR's home
Yashasvi is
ground.
not at his 100% best in terms of
Josh
his
Butler
form.
might not be
Josh
back.
Butler has a troublesome knee. He's not at it 100%. He was not supposed to play against KKR, but he played and scored 100. That's the genius of Josh Butler. But I think Mumbai Indians will bring in Jasprit Bumrah as soon as they will see Sanju Samson and Riyan Parag bat, because that is the informed pair, and I think that matchup Bumrah will any day win.
But another chance for you too. You know, I will get a prediction out of you. Mumbai Indians or RR?
See, I mean, they will have to win. Rajasthan Royals are not in a position that they will have to win. So from that point of view, maybe 51 MI. And
Because I'll give you an interesting stat that might help your prediction.
Mhm.
Last time Mumbai Indians won at this
2012.
venue was in 2012.
right, but history means nothing in this format. It's
Oh.
on the day. It's on the night basically. But as you have been insisting, I would say 51 Mumbai Indians and 49 Rajasthan Royals.
Both
Maybe
going
they
for
can try
Mumbai.
and Nuwan Thusara to just break that 212 drought since 2012, 2012. So let's see what happens, but I'm backing Mumbai to win this one.
Okay, so that wraps up our conversation.